The rest of the proof doesn't support Michael Cohen. And by the way, one thing that you're not reporting yet is that besides making that statement, I swear to God, I don't have anything on Donald Trump, he also said more times than that answer, guys, I want you to understand, I will do whatever the F I have to do. I will never spend a day in jail. And then he'd slam his hand on the conference room table. And what does that mean to you? That means this guy is saying, I will lie, cheat, steal, do whatever I have to do. I'm not going to jail. Well, he did go to jail. And who do you think he blames for that? Mm-hmm. And why do you think he names his most recent book, Revenge? I mean, quite frankly, he's using this to monetize himself, because this is the only way this guy can make money right now, selling books and T-shirts and trinkets and being the ultimate anti-Trumper. And because he was doing that on TV, and I saw that, I said, I can't sit by and let this guy tell the grand jury, tell the jurors now this false story when he told us the opposite story at a moment when he was desperately seeking a way out and was willing to kill himself. And certainly cooperating with truthful information is a lot easier. But he didn't have any truthful information.
Yeah, I was ready, they didn't have my back. They were petty, I stayed in my back. On that petty, I brought it right back.
Oh boy, what y'all think about that, man? That fella said I would do anything. What a sham, man. How high can the kangaroo jump? Oh man, y'all ready to crack open a cold one in November, y'all? Y'all ready for all this nonsense to be over? Gotta give it to them though, man. They've made our president more popular than ever. They've created some of the best ads, some of the best campaigning that's went on. They've woken up a lot of people, you know. They've shown how corrupt it really is. They've shown a side of America we've never seen before. Man. But praise God, the truth is coming out. I'm ready to crack open a cold with my Patriots now. We're going to dance. We're going to have the good food, the desserts. Hell, we're going to have a good time, man. I hope everybody is blessed, though, man, that you're well, that you're healthy, man, that you are having an amazing month. You know, it's going to be a good month, y'all. Memorial Day coming up. We're going to have an amazing month, man. We're going to continue to spread the love. A lot of you guys' hats are being delivered right now. Got delivered today, out for delivery tomorrow, this weekend. We're sending them out every single day, man. You know, so all you got to do is email me. If you email me, I responded to a lot of you guys tonight. I did this morning, tonight, and also in the morning. We're going to be sending tons of more orders out. We've been blessing a lot of people, man, putting smiles on people's faces. And that's all I want to bring to my channel, to this platform, is love, man. And I'll tell y'all the simple things, man. And I encourage you to spread the love. Check up on your loved ones. Call them, text them, give them a hug. When you're out in the public, be nice, be kind to people, man. It's a lot of stuff going on, y'all. For real. A lot of terrible things going on. We are living in some dark, dark times. I encourage you to spread the love, y'all. But I want to send a huge shout out to Jennifer. She said, Rick, you got to check this out. And I already knew. Look, Professor Nez. Shout out to Nez Nation. And he also loves the channel too. And again, I've been in contact with a lot of amazing creators. And we all been, you know, linked in and spreading the news. And we all support each other, man. That's the best part about it. But man, look at the comments. This should be over today. Enough is enough. What a sham. They need to stop this trial now. Bragg should be disbarred and jailed. We can't wait for Trump to walk back in there in November and stroke his hand through his mullet and put back on his hat. And I hope all of them gets hit hard with the suits. Yeah. I hope he comes after all of the people that need to be held accountable, man. Especially Alvin Do Nothing Bragg. This shouldn't even be a case, man. Should never been bought. Then the fact that it could have been bought 7-8 years ago. It's disgusting, man. A disgrace. Again, a lot of people don't even know what America is anymore because of all this nonsense going on. Sad, man. But let's jump straight in, y'all. We got some more news. We got a huge update. And I told y'all what grandma say, what's ever done in the dark is going to come to the light. You reap what you sow. Let's go and check it out, man. Rest in peace to grandma, man. She was an amazing woman. Yes, indeed.
How about this, Mr. Costello? I swear to God, Bob, I don't have anything on Donald Trump. Who said that?
Michael Cohen about 10 to 20 times.
So not just once, multiple times he told you that while you were his attorney, while you were in consultation with your client, he said that multiple times.
He not only said that multiple times, but he said that after I said to him, knowing that he was suicidal, Michael, think about this. Isn't it easier to cooperate against Donald Trump than it is to kill yourself? And he still said, I swear to God, Bob, I don't have anything.
Absolute.
The case is over. This is over. Just stop it now. Stop it now. Sad, man. Judge is conflicted. Sad, man. Again, all the coverage we've been doing, it's really, man.
Devastation, everybody. This testimony from Robert Costello, who is a highly credible former legal advisor and attorney to Michael, I can't tell the truth if it slapped me in the face, Cohen, has absolutely dropped a major bombshell, blowing up the entire hush money, fraudulent sham trial by DA Alvin Do-Nothing Bragg. This is huge. Now, if you don't know who Robert Costello is, let me just give you a little bit of background. Oh my God, this is so big. So, Robert Costello is a lawyer who has served as an advisor to Michael Cohen. Robert Costello is a well-known attorney. He's worked in the Southern District of New York for the Department of Justice. He's had a long career in law. He's been involved in many high-profile cases and has extensive experiences in legal matters. His connection to Michael Cohen is he was an advisor. He was his attorney. This was Michael Cohen's actual attorney testifying. There you saw before Congress. I'm going to show you some more clips too. It's so insane. Testifying to Representative Jim Jordan, our boy from Ohio, as well as others in the Judiciary Committee, that basically Michael Cohen is absolutely fraught with uncredible, unethical lies, and more lies. Why is his testimony so powerful? Because he has insider first-hand knowledge of conversations and actions involving Michael Cohen, who's at this very moment as I'm recording this, is on the stand right now in the fake sham hush money trial brought on by the fake Don Juan Merchan and Alvin Do-Nothing Bragg. You have to see this. I'm going to play you some testimony right now, just a couple of clips, and then I'm going to talk about how, stick around to the end.
Y'all know a lot of these clips we've shown earlier this morning. So if you're talking about the clips we're talking about, and y'all know, man, it's boy. Sham.
How does this impact the entire trial? How does this impact the outcome? What's going to happen now? Is Blanche and the defense going to call Robert Costello as a potential witness in this hush money sham trial? Stick around.
He didn't believe the allegation of the Stormy Daniels story, that he thought the story would be embarrassing for Trump and especially for Melania, so he decided he would take care of it himself.
Absolutely. And that is contrary to what this guy testified to in court in New York yesterday.
Well, and what's not being talked about is your next paragraph, like the reason and his motivation for that. So if you could just kind of walk through that for the committee.
Yeah, obviously, when we started to talk about the NDAs, and this is the very first meeting at the Regency Hotel, when, by the way, Rudy Giuliani was not involved in representing Donald Trump at that time. Cohen testified that it was a conspiracy between Giuliani and Costello as of this date. Totally false. In any event, he also said that he didn't discuss the Stormy Daniels matter with us, and he certainly did. I specifically asked him because he kept on going back saying, I can't believe they're trying to put me in jail for these NDAs. So I said, Michael, tell me about the NDA. Tell me about Stormy Daniels. What did you do? He said, I got a call from a lawyer representing Stormy Daniels who represented that she was going to testify that Donald Trump had sex with Stormy Daniels. Michael Cohen said, I didn't believe the allegation. but I knew that such an allegation would be terribly embarrassing. He said it would be embarrassing. He focused on Melania Trump. He said, I didn't want to embarrass Melania Trump. He said, that's why I decided to take care of this on my own. Right. I went back to that several times. You did this on your own? On my own. Did Donald Trump have anything to do with it? No. Did you get the money from Donald Trump? No. From any of his organizations? No. From anybody connected to Donald Trump? No. Where did you get the money? I took out a HELOC loan against my property. I said, why would you do that? He said, I didn't want anybody to know where I got this money. I didn't want Melania to know. I didn't want my own wife to know because she's in charge, he said, of the Cohen family finances. He said if she saw money coming out of my account, she'd ask me 100 questions and I didn't want to answer any of them. It was clear after talking to him for several days after that, whenever we talked on the phone or in my office, that he kept on bringing up the subject that he felt he was betrayed.
The rest of the proof doesn't support Michael Cohen. And by the way, one thing that you're not reporting yet is that besides making that statement, I swear to God, I don't have anything on Donald Trump, he also said more times than that answer, guys, I want you to understand, I will do whatever the F I have to do. I will never spend a day in jail. And then he'd slam his hand on the conference room table. And what does that mean to you? That means this guy is saying, I will lie, cheat, steal, do whatever I have to do. I'm not going to jail. Well, he did go to jail. And who do you think he blames for that? Mm-hmm. And why do you think he names his most recent book, Revenge? I mean, quite frankly, he's using this to monetize himself. Because this is the only way that...
Again, I showed y'all all these, man.
This guy can make money right now. Selling books and T-shirts and trinkets and being the ultimate anti-Trumper. And because he was doing that on TV, and I saw that, I said, I can't sit by and let this guy tell the grand jury, tell the jurors now this false story when he told us the opposite story at a moment when he was desperately seeking a way out and was willing to kill himself. And certainly cooperating with truthful information is a lot easier. But he didn't have any truthful information.
This is so damning of Michael Cohen. Like, we didn't already know that he was an LAD, a lion-ass dog. Now we've got somebody who's got such a powerful...
I know, I love when he says that. Lion-ass dog. Oh, man, you know, come to find out it's a bunch of lion-ass dogs. Bunch of ass dogs. Yeah. A bunch of dogs that need to be put in a kennel, locked up. Lock the kennel. You can't get out. Y'all know we love our dogs, though, man. We love our dogs on the channel, man. Yeah. Our pets are family.
Ethos, credibility, and track record. Who is his former attorney? Who is a former prosecutor for the Southern District of New York, who is literally saying this guy is the least credible individual on planet Earth. He's literally saying this guy is completely chock full of lies. Everything you and I have known. You think mainstream media is going to cover this guy? Of course not. So what is the impact and significance? What's going to happen now? So the impact is that it could potentially, in legal terms, contradict Michael Cohen's statements, especially when he mentioned in that video that everything he said in the New York hush money trial is completely false. Cohen has turned against Trump and testified about various wrongdoings. If Costello provides information that conflicts with Cohen's testimony, it will undermine Cohen's credibility. And Blanche, Trump's defense team in this Alvin do-nothing-brag sham trial, is definitely going to take that into consideration. I would be shocked if this is not new evidence that they could introduce, because Costello can offer all these new insights and evidence that was previously unknown. This is going to influence the direction of the investigation of the trial. I would be shocked if Judge Fake Don Juan Merchan had zero choice but to stricken everything Cohen said from the record to completely deny all of his testimony. Remember, This is the guy that the entire prosecution rests their entire case against former President Donald Trump on. Stormy Daniels, completely dismissed. She destroyed the case, if anything. Their quote-unquote star witness was supposed to be Michael Cohen. Well, Mr. Cohen, you have your former legal advisor, your former attorney, somebody who's been in the law game way longer than you, somebody who carries way more weight and credibility, way more than you, because you're a convicted perjurer, a convicted felon, a convicted liar to Congress. You're toast. You're finished. It's over. Hasta la pasta.
Hasta la
See
pasta.
ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Again, this is stuff that you and I already knew a lot about. Some of you, maybe the majority of you, haven't actually seen some of these clips yet. And some of these clips from Costello testifying before Congress. But I need you guys, because there's a majority of Americans who have no clue. There's a majority of Americans who actually believe corporate state media, MSNBC, CNN.
Yep. That's one of the reasons why we are heavy appreciated, man. And we're going to keep spreading it, y'all. Keep spreading it. Keep sharing it. Keep letting people know what's going on. Yeah. And a lot, like I said, I showed the half clip of that whole piece in our previous 2 videos. You know, sham, what a sham. Sad, y'all. For real, man. It really is, man. But like I tell y'all, we knew it was going hit the. We knew it was going to hit the floor. So it really is sad. Everything that we've covered and everybody that then tried to bring this man down. They tried to, get him convicted, make him broke, and then he coughs and sneezes and makes $5,000-$10,000 just coughing and sneezing. He does a jumping jack, make $50,000. He walks down the street, has $100,000. Sad, man. You got people, and then what's the saddest thing about all this? Everybody that has come for them, they have their own dirty laundry. They haven't smelled yet. They haven't seen. They haven't put in the washer yet. You have dirty laundry. Your house is filthy, and you're worried about the neighbor's house. The neighbor's house, and your house is filthy. Sad, man. People falling in love affairs, going on trips, still can't find the mattress. Taxpayer dollars just twerking and wasted. People want to bring cases that could have been bought 8, 10, 15, 20 years ago. You got people tampering with evidence, lying. Just getting up, just straight lying. Lying through their teeth. You got a county, everybody's on affairs, sleeping around, pulling out their mushroom tip. Again, Grey Goose bottles everywhere. Pulling the race card. And that's all they do. That's all they love doing. Pulling the race card. Sad, man. It's a disgrace. I know I done got into the emotional rant. I apologize, y'all. But I'm calling it. I'm calling it like it is, man. Everything we've covered, You got people threatening first responders, firefighters. Meanwhile, New York City it's just people don't even want to walk around down there, especially in certain areas, because they fear for their life. Criminals walking around smiling. Border wide open. They down there selling DVD players. More than what the store what the store cost after they done stole it. It's sad, man. But anyways, we're gonna keep bringing you guys updates. A lot of you guys' hats are out for delivery. You know what I'm saying? So, and then I know a lot gonna be out for delivery tomorrow, this weekend, and we're sending mega hats out to tons of lovely family members on the channel. Still, this past 2 months, we've already sent out thousands of hats. And we're going to continue to submit orders and get them sent out to you guys. So be sure to email me. I love y'all, man. And we're going to keep spreading the love, man. Check up on your loved ones. Call them, text them, give them a hug for me today. When you go out in the public, you know what I'm saying? Be nice, be kind to people. It's Memorial Day this month. We're going to have an amazing month, y'all. Amazing month of May, baby. And we're ready for this sham and all this nonsense to just be over with. Enough is enough. I love y'all, and I will catch you beautiful people in the next one. Peace and love, y'all.